TV land. It's Max, and I'm here with Mr. Teng, and we are ready to do some math. Mr. Teng, how was your summer?
It was pretty good, Max. How was yours?
Oh, it was great. I love these math homework helpers shorts. What do we have on the agenda today?
Well, our fourth grade friends are working with some multi-digit multiplication and early division.
Where?
And right now what we're doing is we're working on building arrays. So that's what we're going to jump into. So This is the home connection from Unit 2, Module 1, Session 4.
Sounds good. Take it away, Mr. Teng.
All right. So like I said, we're building arrays using different models here. So for example, for this first one, we're looking at the rectangle below. We're going to label the dimensions, find the area, and write the equation to describe the array that we have.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So in this example, we have an array of 6 by 10, and that's going to give us an area of 60 square units. And the multiplication equation is going to be 6 units times 10 units, which gives us our 60 square units.
Makes sense to me.
All right, so let's go ahead and practice some of that. Let's go ahead and pick orange because that's our favorite color.
I love orange. I just wrote that song. It's called I Love Orange.
So let's go ahead and why don't we label our array first, and then we can build our area and come up with the multiplication equation from that.
Sounds like a plan. So what's step one here? How do we label it?
All right, so we have our length and we have our width. So we have to figure out how many we have going down and how many we have going across.
Okay. Let's see. I can count them for you.
Go ahead.
So going across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, and we have our little 10 line here, and that means that we know we're going to have at least 10 right there.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now we have our ones going down the side.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is it 9?
It's 8, I believe.
Oh, I may have counted too many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, boys and girls, just gotta be careful when you're counting to make sure that you're counting correctly, counting accurately.
I went too fast.
He did go a little too fast.
I went too fast. I gotta slow down.
You gotta slow
Take my
him down.
time. Focus.
All right, so we have 8 times 10. So we've been practicing multiplying by 10. So if you have 8 groups of 10, how many do you have altogether?
80.
80. So we have 80, and we have to remember when we're doing area like this, it's going to be square units.
Yep. SQ for square, and units for units.
Okay, and so what multiplication equation can we use to describe what we just did?
You could say 8 times 10.
We have 8 units times 10 units, and that gave us a total of 80 square units.
And I guess we should put 8 square units times 10 square units, right?
It would be 8 units times 10 units.
I mean 10, correct,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you get the square units after you multiply them.
Putting it all together.
Yeah.
Because it makes a square.
Yep, that's right. It
Boom.
makes a square. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next one.
Alrighty. Mr. Teng, I think I might need your help because my eyes aren't so good with these little squares.
Okay, I'll go ahead and count them for us then, Max. So coming across, just like we had in the first one, we have 10. And then going down, we have to be extra careful.
This is where you got to be careful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
And we have these little linear pieces here to help us understand that we have 7 going down and we have 10 going across, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 7 and 10. So Max, we've been practicing a lot lately. 7 times 10.
70 square units.
So 70 square units. And our multiplication problem?
Would be 7 units.
So 7 units.
Times 10 units.
Times 10 units.
Equals 70 square units.
70 square units. Awesome, buddy.
Cool.
All right, we have one more of these, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Oh, wait, I can easily do this one.
You think so?
I can.
All right, go for it.
So we got across, where we have the 10,
Uh-huh.
and then there's 3 ones above, beyond that.
Yep.
And then going down is just 10.
All right, so this one is a little tricky. I like how quickly you were able to count that, but what does this mean? We have a 10 and a 3.
I guess we have to put them together. So we have to add them,
Uh-huh.
and it would be 13.
It'd be 13. So instead of having a 10 and a 3 separate like that, we already know that that means that's going to be 13.
Gotcha.
All right, so I don't know if this is going to stump you or not, but we've been practicing so much with our multiplying by 10. What is 13 times 10?
130.
Whoa!
Boom!
How were you able to do that so quickly, Max?
I put a 0 on the end.
All right, So for those of you at home putting a 0 at the end, we know that really that means we're multiplying it by 10, right? We're annexing a 0. It means we're multiplying by 10. It's an increase by a power of 10. So that's how we got 130 square units. Good job, Max.
Thank you, Mr. Teng.
All right, so go ahead and tell the world what was our multiplication problem there.
So it would be 10 units times 13 units. And that's going to equal 130 square units.
Great job, buddy. All right, let's take a look at what we have. So the next question on here, it says write a multiplication equation or story problem in each empty box to complete the table.
Ooh.
So now we have a real world example of how we can use some of multiplying by tens. Because do you know what coin is worth 10 cents?
Oh, that would be a dime.
A dime. So in our first example, if Sarah has 5 of those dimes, how much money does she have?
Well, yeah, 5 dimes and each one's 10 cents. It's 50 cents.
5 times 10 equals 50 cents. Awesome. So just like we looked at earlier with our units, square units, when you use an array like this, our units are going to be square units because we're building an array, a rectangle. So we're going to have square units because we're doing area. But now that we're using money, if we have dimes, we know we're talking about money.
Gotcha.
All right. So James has 12 dimes in his pocket. How much money does he have?
So here we'd have to do 12 times 10. Because each one is 10 cents.
And so how much money does he have?
120 cents.
120 cents. Not to be confused with the $120.
Oh, yeah. Although you can confuse me with any time. You know what I mean? I'll take 120 bucks. Hey!
So 120 cents is also equal to $1.20. All right. Larry had 16 dimes in his collection of old coins. How much money does he have?
So I think we're doing the same thing here, right?
Mm-hmm.
16 times 10 cents, which would be 160 cents.
Awesome. Now we're rocking and rolling.
Or $1.60.
Or $1.60. All right. So let's come up with our own story problems now because we don't have one here, but we do have the multiplication equation. 10 cents times 30 cents equals $3 or 300 cents. So what kind of equation or story problem can you come up with? And we don't have to write it down, but let's go ahead and just give a couple examples.
All right, how about Max had 30 dimes stuck in his shoe?
So if Max had 30 dimes stuck in his shoe, it would probably be hard for you to walk.
Yes.
So 30 times 10 would be 300 cents or $3.
Yes, and it would be very loud too.
It would be very loud.
You know I'd be coming. Shunk.
All right, so if Max had 30 dimes in his left shoe,
yes.
Let's do another one for his right shoe.
Oh, I know where this is going.
So 21 times 10 cents equals $2.10. So Max, how many dimes did you have in your other shoe?
And my other sock. Not my shoe. Oh, wait, was it my sock or shoe? Oh, no! We're messing up the story! But it's okay, because it's on the fly, people. Let's say it's in my sock again.
All right.
But my sock is a shoe. Anyway, all right, so here we go. I have 21 dimes in my other shoe that is actually a sock.
All right, perfect. So now we have 2 story problems.
Yes.
So Max had 30 dimes in his left sock shoe and 21 dimes in his right sock shoe.
Yes.
And altogether, he had $3 and $2.10. And if we want to do some quick math, that's $5.10 Max had in his sock shoes.
Not bad. Not bad. Enough money where I could probably get a decent pair of socks.
Probably.
That aren't shoes.
All right. Well, I don't know about you, Max, but I had a ton of fun doing this.
This was great. I love it. So everybody out there in TV land, be sure to tune in next time. Thanks for watching this one with us, and we will see you again on our Math Homework Helper Shorts. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, boys and girls.
Math